So, now that Sundance is over, what is happening with the movie?
Well, the intrigue continues. Broomfield did take his camera up to Sundance, and that footage will air in a new version of the film, which he's going to release himself theatrically in March. But possibly the most fascinating issue that this raises is the power of celebrities. Robert Redford, who founded the Sundance Film Festival after pulling the film, said he hoped it would be released. I wonder what both his and Ms. Love's shared publicist will think of that.
The plot thickens. Thanks a lot, Juliet. You know, with a budget of over $200 million, people wondered if Titanic could turn a profit. It's pretty clear now that the answer is yes. Tom Brown went to the movies to gain some insight into Titanic's popularity.
It's an excellent movie. It's exciting the whole time.
Seeing it was mind-boggling.
To the surprise of no one, Titanic has topped the box office for the 7th straight week. This movie is shaking up conventional wisdom in more ways than one, and proving that in Hollywood, you never know. The first reports on Titanic were negative. We all heard about the record-breaking budget, the too demanding director, the cost overruns that were so out of control that James Cameron gave up his directing fee.
I felt that it was something that I had to do to show my responsibility, the fact that I took responsibility for the mistakes that were made in the budgeting of the film. Because, I mean, they didn't twist my arm to make the film, I twisted theirs.
But Cameron still stands to make millions from the movie's profits, a nice chunk of change, since analysts are predicting the movie could top $1 billion.
Consumers will spend probably close to $2 billion around the world on this movie. And when that's tallied back to studios, the studios are likely to get about $1 billion.
So this is the ship they say is unsinkable.
So, how much of a phenomenon is Titanic? Well, it's broken just about every record there is, from largest Christmas and New Year's gross ever to largest gross from a movie longer than 3 hours, and those, pardon the pun, are just the tip of the iceberg.
I'm going for the 6th time.
I'm going for my 4th.
One of the factors driving Titanic's success is the repeat audience.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Many of whom are teenage girls who just want to look at Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm the king of the world!
He was the best guy for the part. He was a very promising actor. But I think in the year and a half since then, he's clearly become a star.
And it looks like the Titanic phenomenon will have long-lasting effects throughout Hollywood.
Movies like Gone with the Wind or Lawrence of Arabia can be made again and can be successful both commercially and artistically. And I wouldn't be surprised down the road to see even a genre as forgotten as the musical come back.
And check out the daily box office numbers at roughcut.com for the latest on the Titanic phenomenon.
Strangely enough, based on the success of Titanic, travel agents are reporting a rise in cruise reservations. Excuse me, but did anybody stay for the end of the movie? When Rough Cut continues, find out what happens when movie marketing tools